Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Samuel now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Allen comes out throwing. Going deep right away. He's got it deep downfield. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry-up here.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Allen on 3rd down. Davis there to grab it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. He'll get this to Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go check, go check.
Here's ETN on first down, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen on the play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10. Here's Allen. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pressure coming. It's Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Allen on third and short. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here. To the air again, Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. He finds him right side. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars, who have 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Rocco 80. Go! Hey, smash Rocco! Ready, ready?
On first down, they'll run. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion. This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Shotgun now on third down. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Head the street, head the street. Check smash, check smash. Say, hey. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Ready.
Setting up a throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Middle. Out. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, Allen. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His third total score this game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Broken up by a big guy at the line. And that'll bring up second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. 79 Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Looking for a throw here. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Connects with Fant.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
18 right here. Ready, ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Brought in close to the 8. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. They pull out the reverse. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Alert, alert. Regular. Half.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They put a receiver in motion right. He's back to throw. Finds Kincaid. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Half. Hey, hold. Middle. Alert. 56.
A final throw before the break. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Hurt.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. Go.
He's going to throw this one. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Street. Panther 11. Ready.
We're looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. They'll throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're trying an option play left side on 1st down. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Let's
go now.
Complete. It's Myers. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Jaguars first down.
Here we go. Sack.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 range.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
ETN has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Samuel now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Davis. And they had that one contained right at the line. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Alert!
Davis takes it straight ahead. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 6 now. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Buffalo. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Pass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
They kick the running back in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Trying for the deep ball. That's intercepted near the sideline. That's Cole Bishop. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He sends this one to the end zone, and the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This our last play of the quarter.
Shut up. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll get this to ETN. A touchdown aside, and that...
Ready?
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
18 Raptors, let go.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds Fant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Christian Benford has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Davis up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here. He'll go again with Davis. And he reaches the 35 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
They're set up at the 35 now. Tight end going in motion here. A give now from the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Offense up to the line fast. Man in motion here.
56.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Darnell Savage with a pick. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
From the gun, ETN gets it. touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. Here's a reverse. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bills want to end it in regulation if they can. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
To throw. He finds him beyond the marker. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Here he is to throw. Look at the sideline. That's Coleman. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Going right back to Davis. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Davis can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He finds him right side. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Broad touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set go. 19 line. Ready?
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.